Yo, what's going on, guys? We are back for Chainsaw Man, and oh my gosh, we got a new primal fear. We also get to see Fami again, and oh my gosh, they're having a meeting with Yoshida. This chapter is just the banger we needed after the break. Right away, we're starting off into a different place than we ended the last chapter, but it'll interconnect later. Because we ended with the people jumping off the building in front of Asa, and now we start with Fami and Yoshida in a meeting of some sorts. But Fami's ordering a lot of food, and like she says, I want 5 of each of these things. But Yoshida's like, okay, I said I'd treat you, but why are you going so crazy, bro? Like, chill. And then Fami's like, like you asked to meet, like you should be paying. But Yoshida's like, okay, I just didn't think you would come, like, to be honest. And he calls her like Fami senpai. So from this, it means that Fami's older or in a higher grade than him, or he just calls her that for some reason. But he also says, or should I say, the famine devil. Then Fami's like, yo, just call me Fami, bro. Just call me Fami. And Yoshida's like, Fami. I heard rumors devils aren't good with names. So, I didn't think you would want one, but having such a low effort name, like, do you want to be found out? And she's like, I don't care if my identity is exposed. Like, what do you want now? And then Yoshida's like, okay, I heard another rumor that there's like a little legend going around about prophecies of Nostradamus. And I'm pretty sure these were real. People like actually were afraid of these predictions that came out like hundreds of years ago. But it says, in the 7th month of 1999, a great king of terror will descend. And this just, I guess, locks in the time that we are in, because it sort of floated around that we were in the 80s or 70s, 80s, 90s. But now we know for sure we were in the 90s the entire time. I'm not sure if it was confirmed, but I thought we were in the 80s or 90s, but now I know for sure this is right around the turn of the century. But Yoshida's like, society, they all see this and they're buzzing around because of this, but it's just nothing but rumors. But public safety, they think it's something else. So they did an experiment, 30 prisoners, and they all made contracts with the future devil. Now I wish we got to see this because I love the future devil. He's so funny. But public safety had asked these 30 prisoners, like, make this contract, you'll get freed, but you have to ask the future devil when you're gonna die. So surprise, surprise, Yoshida literally says, surprise, surprise, the future devil predicted 23 out of the 30 will die in July 1999. Like, okay. So we know that this prophecy is like concrete, for sure, gonna happen. And Fami's like, okay, and like, I don't care. But Yoshida, he gets right into the meat and potatoes. He's like, I know you're up to something. Public safety does too. And we believe it's connected with the prophecies, at least. And Yoshida's like, I came here to talk. Now, if you're not going to, I'll treat you like a regular devil. And this is just awesome. Like, this sort of cements that Yoshida's working with public safety, or at least he's saying he is, but I think that he is, because he's pretty high ranking. Like, they gave him the job to, like, protect Denji, I guess, or make sure he doesn't reveal himself, and then to talk to Fami. So these are pretty, like, high level devils or high level people. So Yoshida has to be somewhere in the higher rankings of the public safety or something. Maybe he's the commissioner's son. I don't know. Fami, she's just like, okay. The other 7, they're gonna die like this week, aren't they? And then we get this creepy like face from Yoshida. And I don't know if it's just the scans or whatever, or just Viz, but like the panel coloring goes outside of the panel. Like, I'm not sure if it's just a mess up, but whatever. But Yoshida gives us this really creepy smile. And then Fami's like, yo, 40 seconds ago, a devil just appeared at this apartment complex. This devil is going to be the first to bring in like a world of terror. And oh my gosh, she says she is a devil with the primal fear. Her name is, and then we cut away. Okay, so I mean, Fami knows that Yoshida can at least do something to her because she's spilling the beans. I mean, I'm not sure if she's, I guess, telling him what he wants, but she's just like letting him know there's a big devil coming in. And this is the one that's going to bring about this terror, or at least one of them. Now, I really cannot wait to see who the rest of these like shepherds of ultimate terror or whatever she's saying, because she does say the first. So this implies there are more. And from what we see at the end of this chapter, there are probably going to be more of these primal fears. But we'll continue on with this cut to an apartment building. And we cut into this room where we just get some, some regular dialogue between two people. This one dude's talking about how he got a promotion and he might be getting a raise or whatever, and how amazing he is. And his girlfriend's like, yeah, you're so amazing. Oh my God, blah, blah, blah. We don't care about this. But this is just like, some stuff to get us hooked onto these characters to see what's about to happen next. Yo, what's going on, guys? Sorry for interrupting the video, but thank you for watching. And if you're enjoying the Chainsaw Man content and want a new chapter review every week, just like and subscribe. Back to the video. And then the dude says, don't you think we should just die? And then his girlfriend's like, die? Yeah, sure, let's do it. And they start walking out of their apartment over to their balcony area, and they both jump off the building, just like last chapter where we saw those people falling. And then we cut to see the end of like the last chapter with these people falling, or continuation of now these people jumping off. Everybody's jumping off. And Yoru, she's like, I need a weapon, ruler sword. And she pulls out this ruler sword, but then these bodies, they start like congealing together and coming together into one. And Yoru's like, oh no, I can't do this. Like, I can't win this fight. And then hands start emerging out of this body, naked woman looking like Fujimoto's in his bag again. And Yoru is running. End of chapter. What? Okay, this one was just wild. This chapter is crazy because I'm pretty sure this is the Death Devil. Fami said it's a primal fear. These people were talking about just going and dying, and they did die. And I'm pretty sure it would be death because, well, is bath in toaster, or, the result of that, a primal fear? Because I don't think us as humans are afraid of, ending ourselves. But we are afraid of dying. And death is also a horseman. So it's either that Yoru knows this is her sister horseman, like the oldest one as in death, or this is just like darkness, the darkness devil, like just an insanely strong devil. But the design of this thing is very interesting, I will say, with these hands all over it, or arms, and then instead of a head, it's just these arms like layered on top of each other. It's like Fujimoto just, he's doing lots of stuff with hands recently, like the Justice Devil, I'm pretty sure. Like a lot of these devils have had like hand motifs and fingers. But one of the weirdest things I noticed, I don't know why I saw this devil's feet are hands, or like long, like this part's just like a foot, and then they got fingers. Okay, it's really weird. They got like what it looks like wings too. Like, oh my gosh, this stuff is sort of just, I'm not sure. I think it's death. But let me know who you think it is for sure. But I do think that the fact that these people were like just compulsively wanting to jump off the building and die, I think it has something to do with that. But guys, this chapter was a banger. I'm really not sure if we have a break or not. I didn't see anything on Viz. Usually it'll say like 7 days, 14 days till the next chapter. And it says nothing. So I'm not sure if Fujimoto's going on an extended break or if we'll have a chapter next week as planned. But let me know what you guys thought about this one. Is this the Death Devil, or is this just a different primal fear? Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, and peace.